Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. This is Agrarian Skies episode 31. Welcome back. As you can see, I am in my crafting station. And why is that, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am making a Resonant Jetpack. This is very, very hard to make. I mean, let's just quickly go through this just a tad bit here. In order to make this, you need Enderium ingots, right? And the Enderium ingots, you have to have Enderium blend, which you have to have Enderium blend and pyrotheum dust. Okay, so to get pyrotheum dust, you need sulfur, which that has been my major issue. Blaze powder, easy. Redstone, I have actually got that. Pulverized coal, that's easy. You put it in a coal in a pulverizer and you get pulverized coal. The side benefit of that is you get a little bit of sulfur with it, and that is actually how I finally finished this up. So you have to make this pyrotheum dust, right? Then you also have to make the Enderium blend. To get the Enderium blend, you need pulverized tin, pulverized shiny metal, and buckets of resonant ender. Resonant ender bucket takes 4 ender pearls for 1 resonant ender bucket. So then you have to make a resonant flux capacitor, which needs a redstone flux capacitor and pyrotheum dust and Enderium blend. Very expensive. Then you also have to make, in order to get the redstone flux capacitor, you have to make a hardened flux capacitor. Of course, you need diamonds and electrum for the redstone. The hardened, you need, that one's easier, tin, invar, and the leadstone flux capacitor. Leadstone flux capacitor, again with the sulfur. It's funny. That is what really stopped me from the very beginning. Is I'm like, what? Seriously, I need 1 sulfur to make a flux capacitor. So I had to wait for that. Then we have to come over here to these resonant thrusters. You have to make 2 of these, and look at this. Magnetic dynamos, which is a whole bunch of invar. I mean, it's just invar out the wazoo. And then you have to have redstone energy conduits, and electrum gear, and again with the Enderium ingots. Now the redstone reception coil and the pneumatic servo, that's easy to make. But you have to have 4 of these dynamos, which is a lot of invar. The invar ingots, 4 of them plus iron, so it is like, it took me forever. So that's why I wanted to show me taking it out of the crafting station, because I finally made the Redstone Jetpack, the Resonant Flux Capacitor, these two resonant thrusters, and the final piece was the 4 Enderium ingots that I made. So yay, I finally have a Resonant Jetpack. Let's go pop this puppy in get it all leveled up for its, let me find my, oh there we go, my energetic infuser. It's full and it's going to be drained instantly. Yep. And it got drained instantly, and I have only 450. As you can see, it'll do 10 million RF. So that's going to take a few minutes to completely fill up. But the thing is, with it having 10 million, that puppy's going to last me probably the rest of the game. This is probably the only time I'm going to have to actually fill this thing up, because that's going to really do it. And it's going to allow me to fly underneath this level here of my bed, what I'm calling my bedrock, and go underneath and make a second level down below to make an awesome power station. That's where I'm going to put my big reactor and make all the really big things, be able to hook up my AE system, which I'm really excited to do, because as you've seen, I've got so much junk going on. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead while I'm with you, before I turn you over to Phenix, and make one of the quests. Oh, I have 2 unclaimed rewards. That's probably in here. Let's see what finished. Oh, no finishing. The seed oil, because I made that for the other quest, I get to claim that, so I'll go ahead and claim that heart. And milk, because I have obviously done milk. You've seen that several times too, so I got a couple of little hearts there. I need to begin all of my liquid things, and I wanted to do that through the AE system. So that's one of the reasons why I need to get that set up. But this one, I want to work on bees and trees. I want to go in and make the apiary. So the first step toward breeding a massive army of bees is to get the cultivated bee species. First, you need to breed any 2 different hives. Yes, such as forest and meadows, until you get a common princess and a common drone. And I just lost my place.
Common drone?
Okay, I scrolled down too fast. Breed these together a few times to get some spare drones. Then breed the common drones to the hive bees until you get a cultivated princess and drone. If you are willing to spend a lot of power, Gendustry can bypass the random chance. Build a mutagen producer and supply it with power and redstone. Place a mutatron next to it and supply it with power. Placing a princess and a drone in a mutatron will give you a 100% chance of getting a pure mutation at the cost of power and liquid mutagen. Then advanced mutatron will allow you to pick which of the possible mutations you get from bees and or trees with multiple mutation chances. The mutatron also ignores biome and specialty mutation restrictions. So yes, you can get a jaded bee, which we're going to need a jaded bee. And I've worked with the mutatron things a little bit, but not a whole lot, so I definitely need to learn that more. My experience is more with the apiaries. The problem is the biome that we're in here. If I pull up F3, we're in extreme hills. And extreme hills, that's pretty much what there is for quite a ways too. So I'm going to have to work with the Gendustry, definitely. Although I am going to see about finding how far out can I find some other biomes. But let's go ahead and make that apiary. So let's just type in apiary. There we go. So it's really easy. You need 3 slabs, 5 planks, and oh, here we go. Here's the catch. You need to place plain wood in a carpenter. So, okay, we don't have a carpenter, right? So we need to make a carpenter. Got that? That's not a problem. Carpenter. Carpenter's right here. Carpenter, what do you need? Tinker's alloy or bronze, a sturdy casing, and 2 glass. Okay, to make the sturdy casing is the bronze, which we know about that. I'm going to make a couple of those. And I don't believe I have glass on me. I might have a problem if this does not. Some of these recipes are real specific. You can only use glass, and yes, I can only use glass. Okay, I definitely have a problem there because I ran out of glass. I can't believe I completely ran out of glass. But let me just check this chest. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I had more glass. Okay, so we're back on track. So we have the sturdy casing. There we go. Carpenter. And I'm actually going to make 2 carpenters because of the different things I'm going to be needing them for. For right now, we only need the... I hope those hearts don't mess this thing up because they have been really making things awfully wonky. As you can see, I have a little bit of a bigger setup here because I wanted to add more machines. I've got my squeezer over there taking care of my seeds, which since there's nothing on that quest delivery system, it means I'm out of seeds. So I need to go get more seeds. So on this carpenter, I need some seed oil. So I'm going to place the seed oil here. And I'm going to, and it'll pop it right inside there. I'm going to take my oak and do a frame around here and place this. Just does your little picture frame. It doesn't actually take anything. As you can see, I have 64 wood here, and that tells you the recipe. The carpenter tells the carpenter the recipe that you want to make. And as I've said this, it is actually made this, and I only want the one right now. So there is my impregnated casing. Yeah, I take that back. I do want another one because I want 3. So what I'm going to do is just turn this 16, there we go, and it'll just make the 2 more that I need, because I want to make 3 apiaries. So if I can just wait 1 more or 2 more, well, maybe 3 more. I'm sitting here saying these 3 more for seconds, and it turns out it was what, 7 or 8 seconds? Okay, 7 or 8 seconds. We're done. Let's go back upstairs and make our apiaries. Very easy to make now that we have the impregnated casing. So let's go back to apiaries, and apiary, there we go, and I have 3 apiaries. I wanted to start with 3 apiaries. Let me just plop this down right here just to show you. Inside an apiary, you'll place your princess here, your drone here, and then they will become a queen. If you have the frames, the different frames will do different things, which I'm not going to go over that. But if you have different frames in here, it will speed things up, slow things down, kill the bees or whatever. But the process that the bee goes through, whatever this queen is going to end up giving you, will end up in all of these different honeycomb-shaped areas here. Generally in the center, you'll end up getting whatever type of honeycomb that bee actually will give you, and then on the outside frames here you will end up with your drones, and at the end your princess, hopefully. So there we go. That is the beginning stages of the apiary. And if you want to go ahead and take it away now.
Sure.
I'm going to go sleep because it's dark.
It is. So I'm just looking at the floor plan of my house now that I have no roof.
You have no roof?
Yep. See?
You took your roof off.
I did. Took off the roof. I'm building it back up. I'm building the purple stained clay into stairs. And then I'm going to have glass, and I'm going to have brown stained clay on top. So it'll be all nice and fixed, hopefully soon. I'm going to try to get that done fairly soon, but I'm going to need a lot of clay, because I'm going to do clay there. I'm going to do clay for the grass because I don't want just random animals spawning in different areas. I only want them spawning in certain spots. So, but on to the quest that we're doing. In the last episode, I tried using the mushroom stew. I played with it some more. It still couldn't get to work, so we're going to go the different route. Like I said, there's multiple ways in doing it, and this is the way that we're going to go this time. So, if we look in our book here, we need a bucket of mushroom soup. 1 whole bucket. So, to get mushroom soup, you need a mooshroom, which I mentioned in the last episode. You need a mushroom, piece of leather, and mycelium, which I happen to have. A mushroom, a piece of leather, and mycelium. And do I not have any in my network? Or is this going to be a tier 3 orb? Ah, tier 3 orb. Awesome. So, let's grab our mycelium. And we're going to put this over here. The other way you can get a mushroom is by having him eat mycelium. So that will spread, and he'll eat, the little cow here will eat that and turn it into a mushroom, and he'll be all set. So let's go ahead and get our rancher set up, because we need to be able to milk the mushrooms, and if you milk a mushroom, you get you get, if you milk a mushroom, then you'll get mushroom stew out of it. So let's change this grass real quick to dirt. Let's just grab this. Excuse me, Mr. Cow. There we go. Change that out. Now let's go make the rancher. So to make the rancher, you're going to go into your crafting table, and this right here is the recipe for it.
Whoa. Please excuse if you hear we just all of a sudden started having a serious rainstorm.
To make the rancher, yes, we did. To make the rancher, I don't know why I have 3 of those things. That's weird. Let me throw those in there. You need 2 pieces of plastic, a fluid duct on the top. You need 2 shears with a machine frame in the middle. And then on the bottom, you need 2 pieces of tin with a redstone reception coil in the middle. And there we go. Now we have ourselves a rancher. So if we come over here, and we'll place our rancher down, facing this way. Is it facing the right way? Yeah, it's facing the right way. Okay. Now the other problem I'm having is the power. Where's my power? Oh, did I not tell that to go down? No, it's down. There's flue. Oh, I didn't tell this to go out. That's why. Let me grab myself a lever real quick. That's what's going on. Like, there should have been power by now. I had that already set up. It helps if you have the lever. Let's grab that. And plop that down here. There we go. And then we're going to put this here, and there we go. That's starting to build up, and we just got ourselves a thing of milk, which is not going in to the tank. So let's remove this then, and turn that to that. Why you no work?
What's wrong?
The milk's not going into the tank.
You need to say out.
I have it out.
No, you don't have anything. There you go.
No, it was already in here. It's not going into the tank.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by it's not going into the tank?
The milk is already in the fluid duct, but it's not going into the tank. I don't understand.
Does it have to go in from the top?
Do I need another lever? Because it's already in the... Let me grab another lever.
Success.
Did you get something?
I'm having success here. I went ahead and whacked a few of my apiaries. My hives. And I placed 3 down. One over here by this coconut tree. And I put a couple flowers down because they need flowers. I'm using forest and meadows. And they both require just regular Minecraft flowers. So you plop a few flowers down. And I put in a meadows queen and a forest drone. And I see little bees coming out the top, which lets you know that it's working. And it also has to be daytime because they won't do anything at night. And they also won't do anything during the rain either. And then I come down here and I put a forest queen with a meadows drone, and that one is working as well. And then over here by the mob spawner, I placed one. I placed forest and meadow, forest queen or forest princess and meadows drone to make a forest queen. And that one has got its little bees coming out too. So I have success on my first parts here. I've got 2 more hives of each setting here, ready to be scooped up, and I ended up with 6 honeycomb, so that's fabulous. I need to make my next piece of equipment on this as well to process my honeycomb.
Cool.
So did you figure out your
Yes, I did.
dilemma there?
I got my dilemma all fixed, and I'm just swapping out the rest of this, removing the rest of this grass here, so that it won't, because the grass started growing back before the mycelium spread out all the way. So I'm just getting rid of the rest of this grass and getting this all set up. There we go.
You know what I realized? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
But I made that apiary, and I'm going to get marshy hives and tropical hives. Tropical hives can hurt you. But I did not pick my reward bag, so I'm actually doing that right now.
Cool.
So I have a reward bag.
That's wonderful. Well, if you want, go ahead and open it.
Okay. I am going to put 6, look at this, 16 full hearts, 8 half hearts, 6 quarter hearts. Oh, it's pathetic. You can seriously tell I'm not worried too much about lives. Let me go ahead and put some of these bees in this here chest, just in case. I never end up getting a bunch of stuff, so... But there's my marshy hives and my tropical hives. My tropical hives I'm not even breaking right now because, like I said, tropical bees will hurt you, so I need to get protection first. So let me go ahead and open this bag that I got, and let's see what we end up with. Go. Okay. I understand there's a possibility of doing natural gas in what? Mariculture?
I believe so.
Well, I got a glass bottle of natural gas, and I got 64 of them. So, if I choose to go down the mariculture route sometime, that might actually work with the things there.
Excuse us just a moment, we'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we are back. And as you can see, my mycelium is starting to spread out and be all nice. And the tank is completely full, and actually the rancher is full as well. So, we're going to switch gears. Instead of going with the mushroom, we're going to switch to the strong bones and start exporting for the milk. So that way this doesn't get backed up. So that when it does become a mushroom, it will be able to flow out. So we got our QDS. It's already set up to accept that quest. All we do is turn it on and watch the number increase. Yeah, there we go. That is all set up. Look at that. We're like 1% of the way there already, even though it doesn't say it. Because it's not 1%, but whatever. We're on our way, which is good. And this is now empty, so that's good. Milk will go in there. Will not go in there because this is set up to not accept milk. And that is it. We are all set for this episode. So I'm just going to stare at my farm, stare at my cows.
So it's time to say goodbye then.
It is.
Fabulous. Well, it has been great, and I am trying to decide if I should do this that I'm actually making on camera or not, because I don't know where you're at in Bees and Trees.
I, on Bees and Trees, am at the scented artificial hive and the scoop.
Okay, so you're coming up there then, so I'm gonna let you do the next one because I went ahead and just made my centrifuge because I need to start my honeycomb process. So I shall let you take care of the making the centrifuge on camera.
Sounds
so
good.
It's wrapping up time. We need to say goodbye.
Yep.
Let me turn and face myself to you this time,
count.
since I was in my crafting station when I said hello. So I will face you saying goodbye. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day. This is Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Bye.
See y'all later.